Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Today I will be reviewing the movie from the world of John Wick, Ballerina. Yes, now this movie is a spin-off from John Wick. And this movie is an action slash thriller film, and it's 2 hours and 5 minutes long. Trained in the assassin traditions of the Roma, Eve takes on an army of killers as she seeks revenge against those responsible for the death of her father. Now, the director of this film is Len Wiseman. And I think this movie right here, this is going to be the best action film of 2025. Mark my words on that. I don't know what other movie will top this, but for right now, I think this is the best movie of 2025 for action films. And the leading character in this film is Ana de Armas. She played Eve in this film, and I gotta say, I love her acting. Oh my God, her acting was amazing. And I think this is the best I have ever seen from a female in an action movie in a long time. Yes, I gotta say I like how she acted out her feelings and emotions in this film. You can really see that all through this movie. And I know she put her body through a lot of rigorous training for this film. I seen the behind the scenes too when she was really she was working with Keanu Reeves on some martial arts. So I gotta give her kudos to that, for really putting her body through a lot. And her fighting skills were top notch in this film. Yes, it surprised me. And also, you have Keanu Reeves. He's John Wick. And I really don't have much to say about him. He was in here for a little bit. But, as usual, he's Keanu Reeves. He's doing his thing as usual. So then, I don't want to name every actor and actress that was in this movie because there was a lot of them. But I got to say, kudos to everybody. Everybody did a great job with their acting. All the other actors, the extras that was in this movie, everybody did a great job. Even the villains. I love the villains in this movie. Man, they were really kicking some ass too. So yeah, it's a great job to everybody in this movie. I gotta say, the choreography was top notch. They had the best camera angles for the fighting scenes. The sound design and the sound effects were amazing. The music score was fantastic. And the stunt performances were great. I gotta say, Anna character Eve in this movie was the shit. Yes, she was the shit. She was a badass. And I gotta say, I like how they made the kills believable. Because when you watch a lot of female actresses that play in action movies, they always whooping everybody ass and they have no scratches on them. But at least they had a balance to this movie. They made her have some flaws in this film too, where she was actually getting handled. And she was giving out the ass whoopings back too. So they made it more believable, than other movies that they have females that's being actors, that's playing the action roles. So yes, I like the creative fighting scenes in here. I think the fighting scenes were very creative in this movie. So good job to them. This movie was filled with amazing action scenes. Lots of training for this movie they went through. And I enjoyed this movie better than all the John Wick movies. People are probably shocked, like, Brent, really? Yes, really. I enjoyed this movie better than the other John Wick films because to me it's like with John Wick it was decent. I mean, it was just some of the action was over the top in John Wick. Some of the stuff was unrealistic, so I like this movie better because it keeps you grounded. I like this one. Now I do have some dislikes in this film, but before I get into that, I want to say this. Now the name Ballerina, to me, I think that's a bad name. I think they should have called her Jane Wick or something. Something that's gonna stand out. Um, and to me, I think they didn't even need John Wick in this movie. John Wick should never be a part of this. I think this movie would stand out better with her. I know they was trying to put this together with John Wick because of the ticket sales. They was trying to make money off this movie. I understand that, but to me, I think she would have did well if she was just by herself and they came up with a creative name for her. I think that would have been a lot better than them putting John Wick in this film. But let me get back to the dislikes. To me, this movie really had no storyline to it. Of course, the movie was just about her getting revenge on the people that killed her father. We get it. This is what this movie was about. But it didn't have a strong storyline to it. It had no structure or substance to this movie. I like movies with substance and structure. And basically, there's no plot to this movie. Like I just said, it's just about her getting revenge on people that killed her father. But I gotta say, screw all that. The action made up for this movie completely. Yes, I don't even care. The action, I'm telling you, was top notch, and it made up for all the flaws. And I'm gonna give this movie a 9 out of 10. Yes, a 9 out of 10. I gotta say, Ana de Armas, a beautiful woman that's kicking ass, it doesn't get no better than that. It doesn't get no better than that. So, yes, I'll give this movie a 9 out of 10. And I gotta say, yes, this is one of the best action films I have seen in a while. And now, don't get me wrong, the beginning of the movie does kind of start off slow, but when it gets to the middle and end, you won't be disappointed. Action all through. Now, you need to see this movie in IMAX. I suggest everybody see this in IMAX. You get the best experience. Of course, it's an action-packed movie, and Ballerina needs a franchise. Yes, for this movie to be this good, it needs a franchise. And yeah, man, that's all I gotta say about the movie. Now, one of my subscribers wanted me to do a movie review on Straw with Taraji P. Henson. I did see the movie on Netflix. I just don't feel like reviewing the movie, man. I just don't really feel like doing that. I saw the movie. It's just your regular generic Tyler Perry films. I mean, the movie was pretty. It was okay. It had a good story to it. It was very emotional. Um, I know a lot of single females will really feel this film, you know, because Taraji was really going through some stuff. But I don't want to make it about. I don't want to make this movie reveal about Straw, you know. But I said, I mean, it was an okay movie. But you know how Tyler Perry put all his unrealistic things in there. So yeah. But my next movie reveal will be 28 years later. So that movie's coming out, I think, next week. So I'm gonna see that movie, and I'll be putting that movie review out. So I hope you enjoyed the movie review. Subscribe to the channel if you like. Leave some comments in the section, and I'm gonna see y'all very soon. All right, I'm out.